Every once in a while, a nice glass of wine in the evening really makes the difference in your day. But then the question comes, which wine should you choose and where should you get it from? I'm Nikki, a certified sommelier, and today we're talking about two wine clubs, the Wall Street Journal Wine Club, WSJ Wines, and Wine Insiders, so you can pick which one is right for you with a little more confidence. If you've been looking into wine subscriptions, there's a good chance you've come across both WSJ or Wall Street Journal Wine and Wine Insiders. They target the same audience, people who want quality wine delivered to their door without overpaying, but they're actually pretty different when you get into the details. In this video, I'm going to walk through both clubs side by side, what they cost, what's actually in the box, what perks you get, and which one makes the most sense depending on what you're looking for. Let's start with a quick overview before we go deeper. So both clubs ship every 12 weeks and both offer red, white, or mixed cases of 12 bottles, but the pricing structures are pretty different and it matters. Wine Insiders comes at $149 per shipment after the intro deal, and that's free shipping included, which works out to about $12.42 a bottle delivered. WSJ Wine's Discovery Club runs $184.99 per shipment, plus shipping on every order, which pushes your real per bottle cost meaningfully higher. I want to flag the shipping difference now because it tends to get buried in the fine print and it adds up across shipments, so we'll come back to that later. So let's start with Wine Insiders. The brand has been around since 1982 when it started as one of the very first direct-to-consumer wine operations. They're based out of Chicago. And the premise was simple. They wanted to cut out the retail middlemen and pass the savings on to the customer. Today they ship to millions of members nationwide and they source direct from wineries. So when you navigate over to the club and even on the homepage, you can see their intro offer front and center, 15 bottles for just $99. That's 12 club wines plus 3 bonus bottles against a standard retail value of what they estimate would be $359 roughly per shipment. So signing up is very straightforward. You pick your wine preference, a mixed case of red and white, reds only or whites only. There's no tiers to navigate. There's no upgrade decisions up front. There's just this one straightforward club that comes to you quarterly or every 3 months. So here's what makes Wine Insiders stand out beyond just the price. Every shipment includes free shipping, which is almost unheard of these days, but no asterisk, free shipping, every shipment. They have a pretty awesome pour back program, which gives you 5% credit back on every shipment, and you can use those credits towards future wine purchases. You can, of course, skip or cancel anytime, so there's a lot of flexibility. You're not locked into the wine club. And they have their perfect pour promise, which is 100% money back guarantee. So if you don't like the wines, you can get your money back. There's no hassle, no stress. It really makes signing up for this wine club pretty risk-free. They also have a concierge service that is a phone line to give you some white glove customer care. Their insider poll is a pretty unique feature. Members get to vote on wines that they want to see in future shipments, so you're really involved in the wines that will be coming to your door. And then they also offer frequent freebies, complimentary gifts, and wine accessories in select shipments, so there's something to look forward to in addition to all of these awesome international wine selections in each of your club shipments. So here is a look at the current mixed case, which spans 6 countries on the reds alone. You have South Africa, France, Italy, Austria, Spain, and the United States. Plus, you get 3 bonus bottles if you're doing your first intro offer of a 5-star Malbec from Argentina. The whites are equally well-traveled. We have Chile, France, Spain, Argentina, and Italy. So their selection skews towards brighter, fruit-forward, approachable styles. They're very food-friendly, more for everyday drinking than laying down in your cellar as a collectible, but at $12.42 a bottle delivered, the value is genuinely hard to argue with. And I also love that they give you an idea of the style, recommendations for pairings, and you can see what the prior customer ratings are. Now let's look at Wall Street Journal Wine. The subscription service is affiliated with the Wall Street Journal, obviously, and the brand connection is central to what they're selling. You're not just getting wine, but it's also an editorial experience. So every bottle sort of comes with a story. You get background on the winemaker, the region, the history behind it. So if you enjoy more context around your wines, that can be a real draw. Their Discovery Club, which is this one here, is the most comparable to Wine Insider's single club. This is their entry-level tier. The intro offer brings the first case down to $79.99 plus bonus gifts. And the bonus gifts are right down here. You get the 2 bottles of a 98-point Super Tuscan and 2 glasses to go with it. And if you're not already a Wall Street Journal subscriber, they give you complimentary access to their app as well. WSJ Wine has its own perks. We already talked about the free bonus gifts and the complimentary access to the Wall Street Journal app. Members save at least 20% on all club cases. You're getting access to award-winning wines. You can also earn credits for bonus bottles while you're a wine club subscriber, and even receive upgrades to magnums and certain luxury bottles. There are also upgrade paths into their other tiers, which are premier and executive tiers for members who want to spend more and get more. Whereas Wine Insiders does have that single club, but you do pay for shipping on the WSJ Wine Club shipments. So Wall Street Journal Wine's current Discovery Club case leans a little bit bolder and more structured for their mixed red and whites. The standout on the reds are the 2023 Black St. Peter Old Vine Zinfandel from California. Has 4.5 stars. It's in a multi-award winning bottle. It has intense spiced fruit and sweet vanilla oak. Several of the Italian selections are also more serious wines with some winemaker pedigree behind them. And the whites span across France, California, the Rhone Valley, Italy, and Portugal. So the overall selection favors complexity and award credentials over sheer geographic breadth. So if you like knowing the story and the credentials behind what you're drinking, this is a lineup that certainly delivers that. So beyond price, the 2 clubs are actually optimized for a little bit of different buyers. Wine Insiders is built around simplicity and high quality for value. It's just 1 club. You get the free shipping, the loyalty credits, a satisfaction guarantee, and a phone line you can actually call. It's very frictionless. Wall Street Journal Wine is built around more of an experience. Obviously, you have the Wall Street Journal brand and the editorial background and storytelling that comes with it. You have your personal wine advisor and the upgrade tiers. They all speak to a buyer who seeks wine as more of a lifestyle than an everyday purchase. So if you're the kind of person who enjoys tasting notes, cares about provenance, that layer of context could be genuinely enjoyable for you. Here's the bottom line. For most people shopping at this price point, Wine Insiders is a better deal. The math is simple. It's roughly $12.42 a bottle delivered with the free shipping every time and the 100% money back guarantee, plus the loyalty program that keeps paying you back. So if you're trying a wine club for the first time, or you just want to have quality wine without a lot of friction, it's a very easy entry point. Wall Street Journal Wine earns its spot for a specific buyer, someone who's drawn to that Wall Street Journal brand. They enjoy the editorial stories behind the wine and may want to grow into a higher tier club over time. The $79.99 intro price is really compelling, but factor in shipping in every future shipment before you commit. So neither club is a bad choice. They are both great options, but if I had to pick one, I would say Wine Insiders delivers more value for the money consistently with every shipment. So if you've ever tried either of these clubs for yourself, drop us a comment below. I'd love to know what your experience has been, and we'll see you on the next video. That's it for this breakdown. Subscribe for more practical wine guides, and I'll see you soon.